What's going on, and welcome back. So, for the past 2 years, I've had problems with Amazon, and it was always around the holidays, right? So, like, the year before last, I ordered a desk because I had an L-shaped desk in here, and I wanted something a little bit smaller to make some more room in here. Because if you saw my game room tour, this room isn't that big, right? So I ordered this desk. I got charged for it. It got shipped, and then I get a notification from Amazon that it got lost in the mail. I'm like, dude, how do you lose? How do you lose a desk in the mail, right? I mean, of course, it's not put together, but whatever. The box is huge. So it's like, whatever. They're like, we'll give you a refund in the next 2 business days. I was like, okay. Well, 2 business days pass, and I hadn't got my refund yet. So I contacted Amazon, and they were like, no, you got to get your refund from the people that shipped the desk. We'll give you their contact information. So I contact these people, and they were like, no, Amazon has to give you the refund. We went back and forth for like a week, and I was like, you know what, forget it, just forget it. I'll just get another one. I'll just buy another one. I'm not gonna deal with this shit no more. So I bought another one. It came in, whatever. Now let's fast forward to like May of last year. A buddy of mine was like, hey, can you order some disc golf stuff for me off of Amazon? I'm like, sure. He gave me his credit card. You know, I ordered his stuff came in, and then after that I ordered some video games, and my games came in or whatever, and after that everything's been good. I've been making orders off of Amazon, no problems. Here we are, November 1st, and I order another desk. See, my son wanted a smaller desk. He had an L-shaped desk like mine in his bedroom, but he wanted a smaller desk, you know, so he can have more space in there. And I was like, okay. I thought I'll get him a desk because he wanted a whole PC setup for Christmas or whatever. Well, we'll get to that in a second. So I ordered his desk, and I'm tracking this thing. Again, I get charged. It got shipped, and I'm tracking this thing. And 2 days before it was supposed to get here, I get a email from Amazon that says, we're sorry, but we had to cancel the order because the product or the desk that you ordered is out of stock, and expect a full refund in the next 2 business days. This was on a Friday. So I'm thinking, first of all, how are you gonna charge me for something and then ship it and then cancel my order because you're out of stock 2 days before, you know, it's scheduled to arrive? Anyways, I thought, okay, again, this was on a Friday when I get this email. I'm thinking, okay, I'll give them till like Wednesday or something, you know, 2 business days, you know, giving them the weekend off, because I'm guessing they're not going to be, you know, doing no refunds during the weekend, I guess. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to go ahead, I'll order another one, I'll pay for another one, and then I'll get my money back next week, or the week after, the following week, whatever. So I order another one, I get charged, and it gets shipped. Now, that Sunday, all hell breaks loose here at the house, and I lose power here. I don't know if you remember those, if you watch those videos, but I lost all power here at the house. I had to go stay with my sister for like a week. And I didn't think, you know, because we couldn't find out. I didn't know what the problem was or whatever. Obviously, we fixed it, but at that time, I was like, dude, I had so many problems here at the house. I didn't even think about the refund anymore. I just forgot about the refund. It's no big deal. That second desk that I ordered, ended up coming in. So I'm like, dude, this is the second time this has happened with me, or to me, with Amazon, where I ordered a desk and I didn't get it. Got charged. I got charged. It got shipped, and I never got it. And I had to order another one. So I actually paid like twice for one desk. Anyways, so my son wanted a gaming PC for Christmas. He's been asking for one for like the past 2 years. So I thought, okay, this year I'm gonna get him one. I've been saving up money for one. I'm gonna get him one. November 15th. I'm still at my sister's house at this time, and I find him like the perfect gaming PC for him on Amazon. It's like $1,300, and I'm fixing to order this thing, and I'm like, dude, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous at this point because I'm about to drop $1,300. What if this thing gets shipped? What if it gets lost? Am I gonna get that money back? Now my confidence with Amazon has gone from here to like way down here, right? I go ahead and I place the order, and I'm like super nervous. I'm watching this thing. It gets shipped, and then a few days later, it gets delivered. I'm like, oh, this is great, dude. It came in, right? No problems. Except when I check my checking account, the money for the PC is still there. I'm like, wait a minute. This doesn't make sense. I order this computer. It gets shipped. It gets delivered. But I still have the money in my checking account. It's like, no, there's a problem here. It's not my problem, but there's a problem here, right? Something's not working. Something's not adding up. So I'm like, okay, I'll give them till another week or so. Here comes Thanksgiving. And the money that I was going to use to pay for the PC is still in my checking account. I'm like, dude, what's going on here? Did they mess up? Did something happen that they screwed up and I didn't get charged for this PC? That's what I'm thinking in my head, right? I'm like, okay, no, this can't be right. I'll give them a couple more days to take that money out. A couple of days pass, the money is still in my checking account. Dude, $1,300. I'm like, holy smokes. That is nuts. That's crazy. I'm like, did I just get away with getting a free PC here? Dude, did for me having to pay twice for one desk, 2 times? Like, did karma come back to me and be like, here you go, here's a free PC, right? So the money's still there. I get the money, I take it out of my checking account and I put it into my savings account. Mind you, I'm still ordering stuff off of Amazon, Christmas gifts for my son, and they're coming in. I'm getting charged for those gifts, and they're coming in. So here's where the problems start. A week into December, I get a phone call from my buddy. He's like, hey, this is on a Sunday. He's like, you want to go play disc golf? I'm like, yeah, of course, dude. Of course, obviously, right? He goes, all right, I'll meet you at the park. So I get to the park. He's there and another guy's there, and they're talking about like the night they had before, going out to the bar or whatever. So I'm there, I'm getting my stuff ready, and they're talking about how much money they've been spending and stuff. And then my buddy's like, speaking of spending money, shit. He goes, speaking of spending money, he goes, we just got our credit card statement in the mail, and I got charged $1,300. And the dude's like, dude, what the hell did you get what did you get charged for $1,300? He's like, what did you buy? And my buddy's like, beats the shit out of me. Something off of Amazon. At that point, at that exact moment right there, I just stopped doing what I was doing. And my gears started grinding, started turning. And I'm listening and I'm like, oh shit. Because now I'm going back to May and I'm thinking, wait a minute. He lent me his credit card to order some stuff off of Amazon for him. His card stayed on my account. But I don't understand, at the time, I was thinking, I don't understand how his card got charged for that PC when my debit card was highlighted. Dude, it was highlighted to to get charged, because after I bought that PC, I've been buying other stuff off of Amazon and I've been getting charged for it. So somewhere between the order, the shipping, whatever, it jumped from my card to his credit card. His credit card got charged for it. So he tells me, hey, you want to throw a few before we get started to warm up? I was like, yeah. I go, hey, you know what? Come here, I got to talk to you. I go, that charge you got in your credit card, I go, that was me. He said, what do you mean that was you? I was like, that was me. I was like, man, I told him I bought this computer for my son. I go, and I don't know why, but your card got charged and not mine. He's like, he's like, dude, he's like, when we get done, come to the house, talk to my wife. My wife is freaking out. She's on the phone with the credit card company, whatever, blah blah blah. So I call his wife before we start playing. I go, hey, I know what's going on. When we get done here, I'll go over and we'll figure this out or whatever. So I go over there and she shows me her statement. I'm like, yeah. I go, yeah, that's mine. Well, that's my charge. I go, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. So I told her, look, this is what we're gonna do. I go, I will give you money every month until you pay that charge off for the computer. She goes, okay. She wasn't mad about it. She was a real nice lady. She goes, okay, no problem. I go, as soon as I get home, I'll get on my computer and I'll take that card off of my account. So I'm like, okay. Now I figured out, what happened. I didn't get a free PC, obviously. So I get home and I get on Amazon. Oh, and that's another thing. She goes, she tells me when I get to the house, she goes, I'm disputing that charge, and I canceled the credit card. I was like, oh my god. I was like, there's no way you're gonna win that dispute. That's $1,300. They're not just gonna give it to you. So I come home, I get on Amazon, and I've been suspended from my account because they said my bank was disputing a charge. And I'm like, dude, that's not me. I was like, holy shit, that's not me. So now I can't get into my account to fix this, right? I needed to talk to him. So they gave me an option, which is, they gave me two options. Option one was talk to the bank and tell them to stop the dispute. They'll let me back into my account. Option two was pay that charge off. I was like, oh my god. I was like, okay, can't talk to the bank because the bank's not my bank, right? So I went with option two. I'll pay the charge off so I can get back into my account. So I put my information in. They said, well, we'll send you an email in 24 hours. The very next day, I check my email and I get an email from Amazon that says, "Congratulations, you've won the dispute." I'm like, what? She actually won the dispute. She didn't have to pay that charge off. I still had to pay the charge off because if I wanted to get back into my account, I was like, okay. So I'm waiting. A week passes, 2 week passes, and they still haven't drawn the money out of my checking account. Like, what the hell's going on here? Do they not want the $1,300 or what? So I'm waiting and waiting. And then on Christmas Eve, I get an email from them saying your credit card, that's what they called it. I don't say debit card, but they're like, I think they did say debit card. They're like, your debit card has been declined for this charge. I'm like, there's no way, man. I was like, there's absolutely no way that could have happened. I have the money in my checking account right now. What do you mean it's been declined? Right? So I emailed them back. And I'm like, you're charging the wrong card maybe. So I gave them some more information about my debit card or whatever. We'll try again. The next day, Christmas Day I didn't hear from them. The day after Christmas, they sent me another email that said, your card has been declined. Talk to the bank. At this point, how far am I at? 16 minutes. Okay, shit, I got 2 more minutes to go. At this point, I'm like, dude, I was pissed. I was like, there's no way my card is declining because I got the money in my checking account. So I emailed them again. I'm like, you're obviously charging the wrong card. Check again, try again. You're charging the wrong card. That's what got me in this mess in the first place. A day passes. I get another email from them that says, your card has been declined. I'm like, oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. I was like, dude, obviously you guys don't want the money, dude. You're not charging the right card. I was so pissed off. I went and bought my PlayStation 5. I used that money. Then when I got me a PlayStation 5. I'm like, screw them, man. Now they can wait for the money. Because obviously they're not charging my card or something's going on. I did put the money back though. That Friday when I got paid. But I went and talked to the bank and I was like, hey, listen, I'm trying to pay this charge off and it's not letting me. And then I gave them the information. They checked on their system and they're like, oh, you have a spending limit. I was like, holy shit, that's what happened. I only had $1,000 spending limit. So when they tried to charge me for the PC, it declined it. So what did Amazon do? Charge my friend's credit card. A card that's not even under my name. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So the girl at the bank was like, you know what? Let me give you a higher spending limit so you can get that card paid or that charge paid off. So she did that. She goes, give me 5 minutes and it'll kick in. I gave it an hour. I emailed Amazon, like, try it again. I talked to the bank, try it again. And within 2 minutes, that money was gone. $1,300 just gone like that. So problem solved. But it's like every year, or for the past 2 years, I've always had a problem with Amazon ordering Christmas presents during the holidays. That's why this year I'm gonna get smart and I'm gonna Christmas shop early. So there you go, man. Anyways, that's my story. I don't know, man. Like I said, I need to start Christmas shopping early and not do it during the holidays because obviously it's chaos for them and they make a lot of mistakes. So there you go. Anyways, thanks for watching and I'll see you on the next one.